Hi friends, in this video we are going to be reviewing the latest Acer Aspire V5 series. The variant that we are reviewing today is a 15.6 inches variant. We have kept things open for you to have a look at what all comes in the box. So let's start with the adapter. The adapter is a very lightweight looking adapter. It is a 65 watt adapter, 19 volt 3.42 amperes is a voltage rating, as you can note here, and it has got a standard Acer pin set. So coming to the battery, a very pathetic looking small little battery. To reduce the overall size of the laptop, they have compromised on the battery here. Battery is a 4-cell lithium ion battery. It has got, let me have a look at it. It's got a 2500 mAh 37 watt hour battery here. Very poor actually. This is one part which I don't like about this Acer Aspire V5 series, and it's very small. Of course it makes the laptop lightweight, but the backup is reduced. Then this box comes along with a connector set. This is a small connector that it comes along with for connecting to your VGA, that is your projector or an external monitor, and the Ethernet port. So this is the connector that comes along with it, and then it comes with a user manual of the V5 5 series. There are basically two series in V5. One is the V5 5, the one that we are reviewing today. Another one is the V5 4 series. So the V5 5 series is a 15.6 inches and V5 4 is a 14.1 inches. So this is another user manual that comes along with it. So let's just slit the battery inside the laptop and have a look at the specs and things. Okay, this fits fine. Okay, so the one that we're reviewing today is a graphite colored, black colored Acer Aspire V5. So as you can see, the top panel is entirely having a matte finish. It's got a jet black colored finish. The logo here is a metallic logo that Acer is imbibed in this thing, and it's absolutely flat here. There's no edge curvature as such, only a little bit of it, as you can see here. Looks very elegant. It's not, and then you can just use one hand to open and close. That is one good thing. And this is the way it looks on the inside. It's got a chiclet keyboard. On the looks of it, it gives you a feel of the MacBooks and MacBook Air. The touchpad is huge and the palm rest is also quite huge. So Acer has improvised a lot on the overall design. As you can see, the keyboards keys are basically the same which are there in the Acer 5755s. The same chiclet keyboard is continued. This numlock keypad is in addition in a Acer V5 5 series. The touchpad here is having some sort of a palm sensing thing. If you're working and your palm, this part somehow this comes over it, it does not the cursor does not move, so that is a good thing. This is the power button. There's one single power button that they have given. There are absolutely no speakers here, so when we put this thing on, the blue color light comes up. And the one that we're reviewing today is a Core i3 4GB 500GB hard drive, 1GB NVIDIA GD620 based Aspire V5. This part is actually huge and gives you good amount of room when you're working, when you're typing. And these are the function keys. Using the FN control, you can activate and inactivate the Wi-Fi, you can sleep mode, projector mode, and you can reduce and increase the brightness, and to disable the touchpad, mute button, screen lock, and multimedia controls here. The brightness and power button is volume buttons are here too. So the glare here is It's got a LED 15.6 inches HD 720p screen, so actually very neat. If you can see the edges are the same matte finish that is continued. It's a homogeneous design. There's no change in the color whatsoever on the overall design of the laptop. Everywhere the same color is continued, on the top, on the back panel, everywhere. The screen looks very vivid, colors very sharp, at a price point of around even the speakers, I should mention, are having good output. I mean, if you would compare the slimness and the size in which this entire thing is packed, speakers which are based in the bottom base of the notebook are having quite a thump actually. So let's have a look at the ports that it has got. On the left side, as you can see, this is the slimness of the notebook. Very slim actually. The form factor has been reduced drastically. With the charging port, this is the heat vent dissipation area wherein the heat is dissipated. This is the connector which connects to the external connector which comes along with it for VGA and Ethernet. This is the HDMI port. It has got one USB 3.0 and two USB 2.0, so totally 3 USB ports on the left side, a headphone and mic combi jack here. So as you can see, it's very very slim, just like an Ultrabook. There's no major difference. On the front there's a memory card reader here. You can just remove the memory card casing here and you can put in a memory card. There is no other IO port whatsoever on the front side. Let's have a look at the right side now. On the right side, as you can see, there is only one DVD writer. There is absolutely no other port whatsoever. So all the IO ports are on the left side of the Acer Aspire V5, and the design, as you can see, is continued. The curvature, as you can see, is there. Looks good for me. Absolutely a good buy for under 40, an Ultrabook of sorts. Let's have a look at the base of the laptop. The base again is very neat. It's got a textured black finish, unlike the matte finish on the top panel. And this is where the RAM is cased, so you can just remove the RAM strip and upgrade your laptop to 8GB or 16GB, which it supports. This is the way the battery fits in. This is how you remove your battery. You need to use a small screwdriver kind of thing to put it, and then you have to slit it on the right side, and then you have to remove the battery. So a lot of screws can be seen. It's something the Acer should have improvised on, but okay. This is the speaker that we have, one on the left side and one on the right side. Speaker is a good job that Acer has done here. Even if it is on the base of the notebook, the output is very neat. So I would also want you to have a look at the 14 inches and 15 inches at the same point of time. So I'll just put the 14 inches notebook also over here. So we have the 14 inches on the right side and 15.6 inches Acer Aspire V5 series on the left side. Left side is Acer Aspire V5 5 series, and on the right side is the Acer V5 4 series. So as you can see, the difference here is the unlock keypad, which is there in the 15.6 inches, which is not there here. And the overall size dimensions, this is where the difference is. This is one part, everything else remains same here, and then this is another part. The overall slimness remains same here though, only the 15.6 inches version get a little flatter and bigger, but not a considerable amount of difference as such. This particular part here is an extra extension, so just put the laptop on top of each other to have a look at it. So as you can see, we've placed on the top here, and this is the kind of extra space that the 15.6 inches requires. Alright, so this, my friends, was the review of the Acer Aspire V5, the 5 series Ultrabook looking notebook. It does not have a good backup. That is one downer for this thing. Everything else is absolutely beautiful. It's got USB 3.0. It's got Core i3 with 4GB and 500GB, sub 40 notebook. It's a good buy for the given price. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and do subscribe.